Alrighty. Well, I'm a few minutes late. Oh, I said I'm a few minutes late. I'm 1 minute late, and that's just because I was finishing up a leave. Once I turn it in, let's get the show on the road. These right here. Okay, difficulty, speed of completion, yada yada yada. Alright, I was also doing some trying to level up some other jobs. And not sure if you can see, I finally lost my flower, so I'm out of novice chat. Okay, so the shop on Lost World. Let's go here. I did not get the. Oh man. Volcanic Isle. Alright, let's get the regular job and let's get on going. Last we left off, we completed 2 of the zones. And just got to this one. This one is the fighting one, test of strength kind of thing. Mechanical soldiers are as common as they are in Solution 9. I wonder how long ago they were created. Right would seem to be the more would seem to be the more direct path to the terminal, but I must say I'm curious about that building on the left. That looks to be the Colosseum. It looks like we have 2 paths to choose from. I saw Kahiwa heading left though. Let's head there. Found her. Ernville is elsewhere, of course. A round building with seating for spectators. Might this be a fighting arena? Oh, well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. Great minds think alike, but idiots seldom differ. It's also a recreation of an actual place. I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadion. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. aren't that many spectators. Two falafel fighting against each other? Oh? These summoners? What's up?
Resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Arcanima, what's that?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
It's Kryle's parents. Yep. Knew we'd see them.
Is something wrong?
Yeah.
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Oh my god. Yeah. About time.
it has been 20 years.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother.
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The heat wells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Yeah, that sounds good. There we go. Miracles really do happen here. Happy for Kryle. To think that Kryle would actually meet her parents. That means she has to kill them now. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me, this is all too much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. The taste of family. Kryle has regained some composure. Let myself prepare for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. This is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural. Our terminal's up there. It's our destination. I'm gonna go over here first. Get the Aetherite. Man. You're one of daughter's friends, yes? Thank you for bringing her to us. Maybe we should meet our daughter again here, of all places. Let's keep an eye on things for now. You could carve the tension with a knife. Such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Over there is Wuklamant, Valrizal Vituliolo. Besides her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Baldessian. And this is me, an adventurer, though that hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. Clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? Only we had some Shabruk Pabil. That's not a bad idea. We could bring you something to eat if you like. Quite hot here by the springs. Get some ice cream. Ice cream! Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Raha. Was well conceived. I had to mention a potential problem, however, is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. And going along with the idea, Kryle likely understands this. May not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that will at least help to thaw it. So shall we split up first and look for what Alaya requested? Something cold, ironically. It is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is, one that'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you wanted to ask people near the Aetheryte, Graha and her will go somewhere else. Florida man. After a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a Gold Star ice cream. Don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here. Well, it's a little tacky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. There's the stall just to the southwest, so you have no excuses. Cold treat that'll leave an impression? That's a difficult one. The Isle Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Ah, right. There's a popular stall to the southwest that might have just what you're after, so why don't you go take a look? What snack to have today? Want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? The stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use a nice drink with my snack. I think I'll get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. Lemonade sounds pretty good. Can't go past a beer. Also true. God damn. White beer. That sounds like it'd be probably like a wheat beer of some sort. I'm not a fan of wheat beers. Did he just throw hands at me? Like literally throws hands at me? Everyone I spoke to recommended Gold Star ice cream. Wow. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other. Pause. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. It's gonna be harder to deliver it intact. I need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. Just leave it to me. I'll go tell Graha everything's taken care of. Perfect. Hello there, would you care for famous Gold Star ice cream? Yes. 3 servings coming up. Here you are. You want to be quick so it doesn't melt. Also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Before time runs out, 2 minutes and 5 seconds to complete the task. Oh, this is easy. Easy as... Unless I cannot jump. No, I can. Hello. You ordered some ice cream. Oh god, some clown shit's gonna happen. She doesn't know that it's tasteless.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Oh god. What is this?
Raha?
I'm gonna join. Is he gonna give himself a brain freeze? I thought it said it still had the same texture.
What is he doing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
So she got her father's eyes. That's interesting.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
She has the power of the Echo as well.
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Well, that'd be cool.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
You all have good hearts. Our daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. You've gone through much trouble for us. It isn't just for you, but it's the thought that counts. This way. Play node pyro. Everyone really with it that went really well. Sense of balance is something else. Though it had no taste, the ice cream was a treat for the eyes. I'm glad it served to ease the tension. With your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that and so much else, I thank you. Aww. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Malala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. The scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is also likely their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Malala, wouldn't hurt to learn about them. Place has the look of an ancient ruin. It's cool. Eternal summer. That would suck. Hot all the time. Blech. Quite the mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding ding. Correct. What's going on? Ping pong. Sekai. The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marble of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to something I couldn't read that fast. Ah, but I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the Steps of the Speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there is something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Yeah, it does sound like a pain. It'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have him guide us. Very good, madam. I have registered the four of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. I want to look at the screens first. The panel bears information on the history of the Malala. In the distant past, the Malala abided in peace upon its isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited the bountiful land, and flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. panel bears information on the history of the Malala. The Malala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by those whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. And in answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled to a new land. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Malala were favored by rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Whoa, that's cool. A giant crystal thing? That's awesome. Judging by the elaborate decoration, this place was of import to the Malala. Is that a pattern? Is that pattern a Malala motif? Wall is well illuminated, so beautiful. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety. He is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they perform rituals and dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Interdimensional fusion, if such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer, where the flowers ever bloomed, yet eternity did not last, for calamity turned the bounteous waters into barren ice. The statement seems to agree with the words spoken by the guide. If it is true, you light it. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened the portal through which our people fled. No. I do not wish to light it. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Malala not only transformed an electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by rulers of many a nation. Sure. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned to our relic once more. Invoking its power, we opened a portal and returned to our ancient homelands. Wrong. Seems safe to assume that preservation was aware of information presented here and had no objections to its dissemination. I am ready. You have answered correctly on your very first attempt besides. Amazeballs. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legends hold that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Oh, so they might be from the source. The Art of Arcanum 2 traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Another quiz awaits. Should have brought Koana for this. I don't think it matters which way we go. I think it both leads up to the same place. I'm gonna go the other way as well. I wish there were more panels with more lore. I love me some lore. Oh, Aether Current. I'm thinking I'm right here. What could these masks represent, I wonder? What mask? Ooh! Guess we can't go. There appear to be a few expressions for these masks. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malala themselves. It's rather curious. Isn't it though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The answer is simple. How many types of masks are there? Please take all the time you desire. I shall be here when you're ready for the answer. It's just a thought, but if emotions and memories are intrinsically bound, could they be the Malala's way of expressing different phases of living memory? 3? Why? Okay. So if you see those 3. No, that's 2. Because 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. No, there's at least 4. I think the answer is 4. Yes!
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Hello. You're back.
By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
Interesting.
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yep.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
That's a good question.
Because, Kryle, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it.
Of course you do.
We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name. My name is Maya.
God, that's awesome.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryle, Maya Baldessian must press
Yep.
on.
Middle name.
Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tyrol. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. Glad I took up Pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. Yeah, let's catch up. I'm gonna go discover this place. I'll discover it later. Oh, all this nice color is gonna be gone now. Lovely people. Yeah, they were. The others have told me all, and I'm glad Carl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready?
You know how to do it.
I do. Ugh. We've got one more. God, he is not taking this well. The love will be with me always. The closer we are to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Let's head to the fourth and final zone. I'm gonna search that last area. One, two, three, four. How many quests? There are 5. Well, I guess it's time to go down there. Yeah, it's just sad.
I mean, I can understand Sven's trepidation, and it's the right word that I'm looking for, right? Yeah, it is on abandoning the endless, because they really are, they feel alive. Southwest, southwest. So it might be in this area somewhere. Oh, you fucking joshing me? Probably should have gotten the other one as well, but that's fine. That's fine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Scorpions. Oh god. There. Ugh, that's a lot of scorpions. It couldn't even vanish with the others. Okay. Okay, let's just retrace the steps. I mean, to the west. To the west. Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere in that stadium area for that. Ether current. Fighting familiars. Wood versus solid gold. There you are. Look at me. Okay, so that one's gonna be in the next area. Ooh. Don't mind me. Detailed documentation. Massive tower crowned with the statue of a golden woman is mapped out in painstaking details. Not the one I wanted. That should be it for this area then, right? Awesome. I should probably do the one here and here as well. Just so I can get it done with. God, I should have done it when there's actual music. The area music not being there is creepy. It's very creepy. There you go. I'm gonna see at least one of these. Thank you ever so much for retrieving them. When we first began development on the Meso Terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is a work of yours truly. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely of my own making. I have Malala folklore to thank for its creation. According to said folklore, we Malala were refugees from another world. Our ancestors once lived in sun-kissed paradise by the sea, and that is until those very seas began to freeze, and calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world and left in their homeland a towering statue of their savior. The Speaker was compassionate and selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people, unlike Queen Sphene, no. With the legend of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage into top of the terminal, forever at the heart of our city. Give everything passion, time, country, to see these blueprints given shape. Yet, I nearly left them to rot in the arena of valor. I would be laughing this off if I weren't so furious with myself. But what's important is that you brought him back. I may never meet Her Majesty face to face. What I can do now, all I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks. May fortune favor you always. I'm just gonna take ether current back. Three, 5 yams to the east. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Okay. Northeast. There we are. Northeast again. North. Oh, there it is. Way to the west. Shoot, it might be quicker for me to teleport back and walk over, but whatever. Yeah, that's way to the west. If it's straight to the west, that means that it's going to be the lake place. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's really good. Congratulations on solving the first riddle. 4 lamps loom over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. Over the river, in the sight of the spiral behind the pointy hat, hides the shrubs you seek. I'm guessing something that we do at the end is going to bring this whole place back to life. Behind the pointy hat is the shrubs you seek. Yep. Princess awaits your return. I want to be your canary. That means we gotta go up there, okay. Pick the road up. No music. Is really creepy. I want to be your canary. All right, let's do the lake area, and then we can go to the. Oh my God, my back. I was there. I don't think I've gone back here yet. Okay. Southwest. Interesting. That means that it's gonna be over here. Here. Go down this way. There. Perfect. $730 Yalms to the north. How many of these do we have? There's only 2 left. So I'm thinking that the last 2 are going to be in the last area because 730 Yalms to the north. Closest place that I can think in this area would be near the terminal? Question mark? But even that, I don't think that's 730 alms worth. Northeast. Northeast. Yeah, that's in the other area. Okay. Let's finish up this tour. I swear if this guy just leads me to the entrance, I'm gonna be upset. Because that means I could have done that very easily right when he showed up. But I was too folded to think straight. He's just leading me to the exit. Go on now, get. Alright. That means I just have the MSQ. And then the last two places to find them on foot. And then I can fly. Okay. It'll be hard, but we must honor her wish. You can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, great idea just occurred to me. Her dear Ellen Eshbia has to be the one to kill her. Her great ideas are generally less than great. Isn't only his mother, but she's his mentor as well. I can only make it harder. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. What could this great idea be? User registration confirmed. Welcome to Wind's Path Gardens, Sanctuary of Exploration and Discovery. Marvels of the natural world await you.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had two wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kapiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpir. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Sanctuary of Exploration and Discovery. Chase your dreams to the last. And with your consent, let's begin. I'm gonna go out of my way a little bit and actually grab these. Yoink. Northwest. There you are. Last one's to the north. Alright. Oh my. I'll get it when we get there. somehow anticipated this. Actually, sculpture. Yeah. Not see the electro? This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? I mean, it is nice looking. It's gonna be creepy seeing it without anything. They're all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as a calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. Find flora and fauna the likes which no longer exists anywhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? God, he is so done with her shit. I expect that some creatures I encounter outside of Toral may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life and the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlian's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. To begin with, I'd like you to scout the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Ellen Ishbia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Toral, so I look forward to your insights. Hello there, what am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See plants within capsules? These species that either can't survive in windpath gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require from tropical to frigid climes while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like our cells. That's cool. You see a creature wandering around that resembles strands native to the 12's wood. Yep, those guys there. "16 by Curious Gemstones." Rank 3. I guess I just start. I'll have to start doing fates or something. Definitely want to do it in Heritage Found. I think if I can get the music from there. That's my goal. Did you know that even the water here is created using electro? The initial product is too pure though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. It's one of the many things to do to create the ideal conditions. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout tower? It's a great vantage point. I'm to attune. I attune. Terminal gazing endless. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hail from a place called Conde Piete. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say lolly ho in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Garden is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have a memento for prosperity. Kafkiwa! I went this way. Huh. Oh yeah, that's that one. It's that one that I didn't go through. Okay. It was a beast I'd never seen before. While arboretums assuredly imitate natural environs, this place has the feel of an exhibit. Bleh. In that sense, the word gardens does suit it well. Welcome back. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. It's all very interesting indeed, but I must say I'm most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urokopacha, could you tell me more about these tree ants and you know them? They eat wolves. That's so. They maintain the main ecosystem. Maintain the ecosystem here. I imagine they can't do that. Management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? But it does. Thus you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. By the by, did anyone also catch a sight of a large something? I didn't see what the word was. Large scalekin. Has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. It looks like a rodent. Wouldn't that make it a beastskin? You know, it's covered in scales, one that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, it would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Alright, let's go. When we find it, we'll see who's right. I believe you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Spotted a beast resembling the Ekivore you encountered earlier. There's one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both Scalcane and Beastkin. First noticing, I noticed a plant-like scales. Or in fact, a unique form of hide, rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond the doubt. The fairy kingdom of the first. Oh! That others could only imagine. How I'd love to see them all, the life beyond the bounds of our star and plain both. I wonder if we could save her. Felt the same way when Kettenram and Galif treated me to tales of their travels. You met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galif came to Tyrell to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulul Jaja, so we met in Tuliyola. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Ellen Eshbia was there too, you know. It's quite fine if you don't. Actually, because Galif told me about Charlie and that he later urged Ellen Eshbia to take up gleaning. My fussy Bun was growing up dour and withdrawn. And it was when I was at my wits' end I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now. And I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been waiting to visit, the Clever Museum of Nature. We're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. Seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Yay! Museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west to Leonode Arrow. Let's go. All right. The last lay node. Oh, that's cool. A whale. Capybara. Main building is closed due to the aether shortage. What? Mewapibaras. Okay, I'm gonna get the node. It's right there. That should be it. I'm done with aether currents for the expansion. The fact that the reward is the aether current, that means that this is the last mission. I'll be damned. They really do fly. Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, the mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. A migrating bird that can fly wherever it desires, even across oceans to different continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. Thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. Experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. Glad I invited you. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we're headed to the aero terminal. If there's still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories, I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? will be hard, but let us send her off with a smile. Looks like you are having fun.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began.
Oh,
You were
God.
right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you, all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Okay. Carry on with their hopes and memories in our hearts. No more doubts. I will shut the terminal down. Let's do it. Gotta do it.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Now.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging.
Well, let's go.
The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Well, no time to waste. Let's go. As if she's saying she won't let us do as we please. Let's go. Dawntrail. Carry out Kafkiwa's plan. It's our best chance of stopping her. So without saying, let's go. Actually, I should just go here. Get that. Get that. I'm gonna have everything. Wow, look at that. Well, I should have the whole map explored now. All right. Then seek out and stop Sphene. Yeah. Our souls are transferred in their entirety. Dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside of it. No guarantee of a safe return. Nonetheless, that's a risk we must take. Won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. For those we've yet to meet, others instructed me on our program as well as the world within the terminal. Also keep an eye on your bodies while you are gone. Did it come to it though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. And there's Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she says she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity she will become as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring to bear against us. So it won't change. Let's go. Alexandria is now accessible. Let's go. The dream she lived, early storm surge.
I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Come on. Immunization protocol.
Your smile means all is right with you.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Okay, so this is gonna be a boss fight. Nope. I'll start single targeting this one. Swap over to this one. Oh. Because everyone was attacking the one that I was targeting for some reason. Where's the boss fight? Maybe the next stage up. I want to. I don't want to keep overstacking my freaking gauge. Yep. Volatile memory cache. Antivirus. Okay. Okay. AoE. Shit. Fuck. Thanks, Graha.
And I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
that them starting to build that barrier, or it's not complete yet. Ugh.
Hold on.
Corrupted memory cache. Ew. I didn't even see what was going on there. So disassembly is when he starts doing the... Seriously? You fucking dumb bitch! Okay. This way. No! Graha, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final is endless.
Yep, there's the barrier. Barrier's a bit corrupted. I guess that's just due to her erasing the memories.
Allow me. They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Damn.
Initiating final attack protocol.
Holy shit. I only got hit once, so I think that's gonna be I count that as a victory. Fuck. Oh! Got him. It didn't seem like there were any armor pieces.
Steen! Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Sphere has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority. Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't said...
Be gone from my presence. According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat.
Not wrong.
As such, you will be erased, here and now. I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse... Might I...
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Okay. 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 And the other axis is over here. But we have I think I can see how they would turn this, something like this, into an ultimate of some sort. You would have to make her much more powerful. And see it as borrowing upon different reflections energies, constantly using the relic and shit. Oh my god. Hey, let's go.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished. I will suffer no interference. Disappear.
No. I don't wanna. Interesting. Put that now too, though. Okay. Virtual ship. What are we doing now? Ooh! Not a fan. Fuck it. I don't trust myself. Okay, because the beams are going out. God, I wish I could zoom out further. Oh God. Disengaging safeties. Oh no! Okay, I'm dead. Okay.
Is this a rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power? Steen, listen to me. I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. There's truly no other way to resolve this. Then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Amity.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Yo!
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
go, Viper! Holy shit, that's an awesome LB3. Damn.
Sphene!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the Meso Terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
And I can't really, like, completely admonish her.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Yoink.
So it was that the Meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for Oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
All this pain inside of me, don't know where it starts or when it'll end. Try to tame the agony as I close my eyes and scream to the wind. Look around and find me standing alone. Look again, we're standing there. 'Cause the storm is taking everything I know. Being lost, you need a bed. Don't know why I thought I'd make it by myself. After all that we've been through, out of time I'm running blind. Can somebody help? Learned so much in life I couldn't understand. We're by your side. Standing tall, we'll face tomorrow hand in hand. What yours and mine. We've been met through the war and every land. It's our tale of tapestry. Never losing sight of everywhere that we
It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections. Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sphene's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research.
At the crossroads, standing here, not a star in the sky to guide me tonight.
By order of Vau Kona, the sky deep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the landscape.
Don't know where it starts or when it'll end. Try to tame the agony as I close my eyes and scream to the wind. Look around.
With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence.
Don't know why I thought I'd make it by myself. Out of time, I'm running blind. Can somebody help? Learned so much in life I couldn't understand. Standing tall, we'll face tomorrow hand in hand.
Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sveen to tears. However, with Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Came together to hail the new Dawn Servant's great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
God, a taco sounds so fucking good right now. Not everything had been resolved, though.
had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom. The people may be assured that peace will endure.
web server, web content, web designer, front-end engineer, marketing. Sound division. Hmm? When the hell did that happen? I don't think that ever did. I guess there isn't anything towards the end. Whatever, I just wasted a bunch of time.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, oh, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Orsia behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
Got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulichola. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
Got the soul of Azam. That he can consider Tulichola his home, but is more comfortable over there. We'll be keeping the thrall for a time. Let's go on another journey together. That's what the mount is? Or is it a mini alpaca? Yeah. Fellow citizens of Alexandria, ever since our beloved queen's passing, you have understandably abided in grief, sorrow darkens your once bright faces. But this is what Her Majesty would have... Is this what Her Majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. For to honor our memory, we must reclaim our smiles. To that end, we are opening it back up. Hell yeah. Oh, is this the Arcadion or something? That's right, friends. After a long hiatus, I'm pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Arcadion. The realm's finest fighters stand ready to entertain you in glorious and thrilling combat. Come and join us, I bid you, and let your cares be forgotten. Skies of flame proclaim night's end and thoughts unto adventure 10. The brave make haste. God damn it. You've completed the main scenario quest Dawntrail. Rest well, seeker of the unknown, for many more adventures await you. There's the wandering minstrel. So they haven't done EX3 yet. All right. Well, that is where I'm going to be calling it for today. I need to go eat food. So, we will start the normals of the raid. I think probably tomorrow. Maybe go through 2 floors. It's got to be a quick stream since I will have D&D tomorrow. But we'll start that and we'll continue on from there, going through different content. Well, I hope you have a wonderful evening.